Your guys are seated here beside you. What did it take to pull off the performance that your boxer pulled off? And from you yourself as a coach, what were the big takeaways from you from the Battle of Beast that night?
Well, thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for the opportunity. We, at our side, with my boxer, we started our preparation since last year, because we were...
Okay, so coach is trying to figure out, somebody's disturbing coach.
No, I have to.
Yes, please go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, sorry, very sorry. I think our preparation was from last year.
Okay.
It was last year, Tio 10 Pro, and we know very well that it is a serious thing. So he has to work very hard towards it. So we went to Cayman Island, our preparation. From Cayman Island, we came back, and then we had some fights before this night fight. And whatever we work for, we believe paid off the very night. So it was a very good thing, and also having celebrities of world champions like Ahmed Khan and Anthony Joshua also gracing the occasion was also something very good, because it was some kind of inspiration that my boxer was working on. So let me say it was a good show, and we prepared for it, and our preparation paid
off. Let me talk to Theo real quick, because now I know I've known Gosh for like a minute. I saw him when he was coming up as a young man. I picked up that a lot of the people who turned up at the arena turned up because of the two of you, and that you have rivalry that's been brewing from the suburbs. Talk to me about that. Where does the rivalry start from, and why was it such a heated affair between the two of you?
Like I said, the thing is, both of us, we are very good boxers, and many people are expecting a lot of from us. So that's why I think it became a big platform for us, because as you can see, Daniel Gosh is the champion. When it comes to his weight, bantamweight, he's the champion holding the WBO African belt, and also holding UBO African belt, and as well the national belt as well. When it comes to my weight too, I'm super flyweight boxer. I'm also holding the national title and also the UBO African belt. So that gave me the chance to fight Daniel Gosh. So it's a big platform. I always say also a big fight for us to fight.
That's all well and good, but talk to me about the night itself. So the crowd behind you, atmosphere charge. Were you expecting a knockout from yourself when you went into that bout, or you thought that Gosh being who he was, you were going to go the full distance with him?
I went there with a game plan. I went there to win. When the knockout come, I have to win by points. I have to do that. But I didn't go there for knockout. Or I went there to win. So that's what I did, because I trained for 12 rounds to go all over the 12 rounds, because I know that Ngogo is a very good boxer and also a very puncher. So I have to be very careful and prepare myself for 12 rounds, because we are going for 12 rounds. So I don't have to think of knocking out. If you think of knocking your opponent out and you couldn't make it, then it will be very difficult for you in the ring. So I think of going all the 12 rounds.
Now talk to me about the next steps for you. What's your objective? What are your ambitions now that you managed to scale that particular hurdle? You've beaten him, you've won that bout. What's your next step?
My next step to go back to my weight category, and I'm going to fight WBC African belt, so that I can get a chance to get a world title shot to fight. So that's my.
What are your timelines for that? Fighting in Africa and then getting your world title shot. What timelines do you have planned for that?
But I can say maybe 1.5 years I want to have a world title shot. That's why I'm always consistent at gym, training hard, because I'm young now. To reach some age, I couldn't be got this kind of strong again. So I have to do what I have to do, so that when that time comes, I don't have any strong again then.
Let me talk to Ambitious Tilapia real quick. Big man. Charlie, what's good?
Everything's good.
Charlie, this is your voice, dear. If you come for us, well for me.
Okay.
Talk to me about your own bouts on the night. I mean, your bouts always come with a lot of hype, a lot of pageantry on the side. How's it going for you? How's it going in terms of the plan you set out for yourself, where you want to get to? How's that going for you?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say very big thanks to Almighty God and my management, Sharaf, Mama, and TH, and my coach for how far they prepare me for this fight. Because of this fight, I cannot sleep. A lot of people don't believe me in our area, but me, I always tell them that I'm going to prove them wrong on 13th of June, and I proved them wrong. Yes.
Now, talk to me about your approach to preparation, because a lot of people know you as the son of a legendary Ghanaian boxer.
Yes.
Does that affect your psyche a little? Is that pressure for you sometimes to live up to that type of expectation?
Oh no pressure, cry.
You sure about that?
No pressure.
So Ambitious Tilapia is his own guy.
Yes, the man with boxing creativity.
Charlie, what does that mean?
Yeah, I create my own team boxing.
Tilapia,
yeah.
What's the next step for you? Theo says he has a title shot for the world in his sights in a year and a half. How about you?
Yeah, right now I want to get the national belt in my weight category.
Okay.
Yeah.
What weight are you fighting at right now?
Light heavy.
Light heavy.
Yeah.
I believe that is in short in the next couple of months for you.
Sure.
How are you prepping towards that, or you are going to probably relax, recover before you get back to the gymnasium?
No resting in boxing.
Oh, how?
Yeah, I'm back to the gym to correct my mistakes and come back. Yes.
So how long till we see you in the ring again?
3 months time you see me inside the ring.
3 months time.
Yes.
Cool. Let me talk to big man here. Please, your name.
Yeah, Ahmed Abdallah.
Ahmed Abdallah. Well, you was on the fight card that night.
Yeah.
Ahmed, what weight are you fighting at?
Fight 2 weight, light heavy and cruiser.
Light, heavy, and cruiser.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the promoted night, Battle of the Beast. Your also event. You guys have lined up the stuff out here. How is it going? I mean, as a young boxer who has to fight with constraints, like we don't. I mean, I don't shy away from saying we don't fight under the best circumstances in Ghana. We don't train under the best circumstances, but you guys are making it happen because of what is in front of you. I can tell that you are making strides. How challenging has it been getting yourself up into that groove, fighting at that big promotion night, and then the path forward now?
First of all, I would like to thank the promoters, the Sharaf and American, TH and Mubarak Yusuf, the champion matchmaker. But I see my colleagues spoke English, so I also switched to Tree or any language.
No, speak Tree, please feel free.
And easy. And easy, my about we be a training. It's a training. And I'm a boxer, and I'm a very good boxer. And first of all, so training under best coach, Coach Asari. His name was Asari. Yeah. It's easy. So we prepare me very well.
Yeah.
Prepared myself very well because I know say under coach one, unless small coach.
Yeah.
Before any champion you have to really prepare yourself.
Nice one. Let me see if I can bring TH into the conversation. So let me do a quick substitution. Let TH come into the conversation. Let me hear what he has to say. But coach, before TH joins us, I mean, you always talk to me. You talk to us about the challenges you face. I still think that it's a miracle that we are fighting at the highest level. We are still winning titles with the kind of facilities and the kind of regimen we have to go through. Has it gotten better since your last trip to the Olympics, and what are you hoping for?
Well, when you are talking about amateur boxing, it's a different thing because the government or the authorities must be able to push in or support us. But when it comes to professional, each and every professional boxer has his manager.
Yeah.
And there are some of the things, like we went to Cayman Island. It's not for the national team.
Yeah.
It is for because he's a professional boxer.
And his promoters can afford it.
Yeah, can afford it, and they will look for sponsors to support him in a way that will be very, very good. So professional boxing now is changing in Ghana.
Yeah.
You will be able to pass through a whole lot of rudiments for your preparation, but when you look around, there's a whole lot of gyms in terms of power gyms. It is common now in town, and so trainers or coaches can plan and then put those kind of things in it. But at the amateur level, you can't have those kind of opportunities. So when you look at amateur and then you compare it to professional, the professional has the edge over the amateurs because managing them is easy than managing the national team. When you are managing the national team, taking them to competitions, big competition, how you get even the team done. You have to have a national
camp.
National camp. Yeah, there are so many things. So the national team, when you look at it from that perspective, it's different.
Yeah.
But professional boxing, each of the boxers who are here, they have their managers, and their managers will do everything to build them up. And if the manager, one of them, choose to take them somewhere outside Ghana for preparation or something, I think Abu Kamako went to UK recently for training because that is professional boxing. But the national team will not have the opportunity to
do those
to take those team to that place. So it's not easy at the amateur level, but professional, I think the managers are now doing a little bit better, and I believe if it goes on like that, it will help. Even looking at the promotion that we had, this recent promotion, the TV attached to it is also something that is good.
Because it was streaming worldwide.
Yes. The boxers will be able to force themselves because of the TV. And also they will be seen around the world. And the professional boxing is all about connection. So if they are able to get that connection and somebody scout them, then they can do it. So professional boxing now is different. And there have been a lot of, because of the boxing league too, there a lot of competitiveness there, and I think this time there has been more promotion than before in terms of professional boxing.
I mean, not to even cut you, but from what you're saying, looks like amateur boxing is doomed to fail.
Well, that is the way we are seeing it. If things will change, because we have new
administrators,
so many things are new now, and I believe things can change because you see what is going on. Nobody will tell you that things can change, and so if things are going to change to the better, the national team should be able to have advantage. Also, go for training tour. This is so many years back that national team get the opportunity to go for a training tour somewhere. I remember there was a time. The national team went to Cuba for training. But that's never happened.
How long ago was that?
I think the time of Ramona.
That's such a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Wow.
So things must change so that the national team can also have this kind of exposure that the professionals are getting.
Let me talk to TH. Champ, your full name?
Thaddeus Akwesi Adomarco.
Akwesi Adomarco. Let me stick to that. You are with Legacy Rice Sports?
Yes, I'm the head of boxing at Legacy Rice Sports.
Head of boxing. Talk to me about the Battle of Beasts that we just had. So prior to that, you guys had done one promotion down here, right?
Yeah, we had the Ultimate Legacy last year, 23rd of December.
Okay. And then you followed it up. So this is your second major promotion here?
Yes, this is,
A lot of people, I mean, I was impressed with the setup generally. I mean, the quality of the ring, the aesthetics, the cameras, all that. People were wondering and speculating and all of that. Typically, I mean, how much does it cost to put together a quality promotion like that?
I mean, I can't disclose the numbers here. It's all business, but it does cost a fair amount. But in order to make the changes required to take Ghana boxing to where it needs to be, it's going to have heavy investment.
What were your biggest challenges? I mean, transitioning from the kind of promotions that already existed down here to trying to elevate it to the world standard where you'd have like stream partners like Dazen coming to like want to partner with you. What were your challenges and how did you scale that?
Yeah, I think it will be ensuring that everybody's on the same level playing field, in the sense that this is something that hasn't been done in Ghana before.
Yeah.
So we had to, continue to let people know that we're going big this time.
Okay.
We've got international partners that are coming on board to broadcast. So you have to make sure that we have everything done to the minute. So that was the biggest challenge, but we managed to pull through.
And talk to me about getting in with Amir Khan. Obviously very popular in his time as a boxer. Now he's ventured into promotions, and then bringing down AJ as well. How did those elements come in, and how did you manage to, pull off all of that together?
You know what? It's funny how it all connected. It actually happened last year, September, after AJ fought Daniel Dubois and unfortunately lost. We managed to meet Amir Khan at a lounge in which we shared conversations, and he expressed his interest of getting back into promotion. Sharaf being already a promoter in Ghana, they decided to, try and put something together and work together this year, in which it happened. And yeah, like I said, it's funny because it happened when AJ lost, and then through other connections that Sharaf has, he managed to, persuade AJ in a sense to come to Ghana to, to support and witness, greatness and history that we're making here in the nation.
Now, obviously, I don't know if this was a profit venture for you guys, but the arena filled to capacity, almost nowhere to park. Was that, all tied up into your marketing strategy? Did you let some people in for free, or did you sell out the arena for real?
Nah, it was publicly broadcasted that the tickets were out for free. So
okay,
yeah, we wanted to give back to the people as well as let everyone enjoy the boxing that we're putting on.
Now, obviously, things require some protocol to happen. We've heard some rumor. I'm not sure how substantive they are, but people say that the Ghana Boxing Authority were not that involved in pulling this promotion off, and that typically being the sanctioning body for professional bouts, they would have a say in this. What do you guys have to say to that? Almost like you blindsided them to do this.
I'll touch on the key word you just mentioned, rumor. Yeah, it's all hearsay, but I would say that they needed some clarity on our part, in which we have now given them. So that matter has been solved, and expect some sort of communications to go out publicly soon too.
If you can elaborate, because we are speaking in an interview sense, what kind of clarity did they expect from you guys?
I don't think I can elaborate too much, because communications will go out publicly by the the rightful persons. So yeah, I think I'll leave it as that.
But as far as the GBA is concerned, you guys are not at loggerheads?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You guys are cool.
We're all
so because I'm asking this because we're expecting that Legacy Rights will pull off more promotions after this.
Most definitely.
And without the, I would call them, say, the landlords of boxing, at least at the pros. Without them, it will be a little tricky. So now that you say that that's ironed out, what are we looking at getting from Legacy Rights from now on?
In the future, you'll be looking at a show in December.
Okay.
A show 10 times bigger than the Battle of the Beast, in a bigger capacity stadium or arena. I won't reveal too much detail. Okay. But like I said, 10 times bigger, better boxers. You probably have some of the boxers that fought on the Battle of the Beast, returning to the ring on the card. So expect bigger and better things from now on.
Talk to me about your boxer sitting right here. He was on the bill for Battle of the Beast. He's pretty popular. What are you guys doing to keep his brand alive, keep him going, keep his fight status elevated?
Yeah, so this fight in particular, I want to touch on his performance, because he's done us extremely proud. Yeah, he's had 3 fights prior to this fight, so now he's just had his full fight in which he won. In this full fight, it was a 50-50 bout, so it was a 50-50 toss-up, and he went in there and displayed a dominant performance. So I'd like to touch on letting everyone know that we're extremely proud of his performance. And in terms of keeping his brand alive and keeping it growing, there's one thing that Abu Kamoko has that not a lot of boxers have, is the ability to sell himself, the ability to talk, to tell a story, and to pull the crowd in, to see him in his fights and anything that he involves himself in. So we just guide him in his ability to promote himself via social media or any other media routes in which he needs to do so. So that's what we're doing and actively doing to keep him relevant in the scene.
Let me take final words from everybody. Tilapia, talk to the people of Ghana. They are listening to you. What's your message for them?
I want to say very big thanks to my fans across the country.
You have plenty.
Yes. And my fans in UK, and especially Sharaf Mama Foundation and Bukun Warriors. I want to say very big thanks to all of them for support they have been giving to me always. Yeah.
Theo?
Yeah.
How many people want to hear from you?
Okay, I have to give thanks to my coach always. You have to come first my Dr. Ofori Asari, and also my manager, Sarah Lotus Asari, and my team, those who came to the Buko Box now to come and support me, and those who couldn't make it as well. I give thanks to all of them, and also my sponsors, Unapologetic, they sponsor me with my boxes and stuff, and also FTS, they also be SFC, they also sponsor me with my shirt and so. And also I have a super fight, some energy drinks so as well, and also all fans from Atupai, Greenlight, and Buko, Jamestown.
You are living the life, man.
Sure, everyone, and also big thanks to Sharaf Mama in promotion, and big thanks to TH as well, because without them giving him this platform, I mean, fighting that promotion, for the world to see me, it's gonna be easy.
Big deal.
I give thanks to all of them, and also big thanks to you guys for giving me this opportunity to come here, because this is my first time coming to this platform. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
We appreciate you coming too, Coach.
Well, I want to say a very big thanks to the managing director of I2 Development and my father as well.
Your father, there you hear, I'm sure he's watching. Coach, you get the final word on this. You've brought your guys here. You've seen action at the amateur, pro levels, training levels, all of it. Final words for Ghanaians before you go.
Interestingly, all the bosses who are here, they pass through my hands in the national team.
Wow.
And they are doing well. I'm happy. Even some of them are fighting some of my club boxers. But I'm happy for them because I want all of them to reach the top. I want to see them winning a world title. For some time now, Ghana, we don't have any world champion around. So I think this promotion should bring us one of these world champions. And Theo is already on the edge in terms of where he is holding the WBU Africa, and also
is that the belt?
Yeah,
that's the WBO belt.
Yeah. And also
that stuff is heavy.
WBU Africa as well. And so he's going to get opportunity to be ranked at least for the first 15 in the world. And who knows, he can get a chance because Joseph Agboko was 14 with this same bet, and he got a chance to fight for the world title, and he made it. So all of them, I think Sharaf Mama, their promotion is very, very good, and if we have other promoters must also take advantage of it and try to do promotion and bring some celebrities as well.
Try and increase the hype to market it better.
You don't have to wait and see only legacy promotion doing that. They can also copy some of the things that they were doing to add it up to them, and so that the competitiveness in terms of the boxers as well as the promoters will help the whole boxing in the country.
Let me give the final word to Ahmed. Ahmed, you get the final word on this before we go. Any shouts to your people, message to your fans, the people who have been supporting you?
Oh, Teshife Jan should be a mito ni madana shua nungwa labadi kemo injim BFN kem coaches ni amenya me support me ke hard work mindanishi ne expect ya more ni baba ye December name.
Nice.
Nearby numbers go never support them.
Nice. Nice. Let me take a quick break here on Sports Panorama. Coach wants to say a little something. Coach.
Boxing game wa wonu chumone. Yo wa jonye. No nye fe ne. Nye fe kunuko. No ni kan wo hie ji otie denche. Makpanye fai. To be ni coach e wiye. Title homo ye wo keche. No one nation in Sene no Dogbe,
so we've had
Dogbe and
Richard Come. Come no church. No kwa no na Zuma Nelson kai kotefi. In your bomoting in national. One no one of the pages Solomon Pel one of fake and say. Abumo Abumo, your coach and your J. Abule. Many ba momo nyemi nya ni bule petekple no ni mi chi ke heshiba nye ke hame kenye bi azuma na ese eni kele sheji mobu agbene awoya ajohi akpashifo afino ni sa ka ofino ni sa Yehowa ba wo no bon ni no ni sa na ni ba che no twa no manya blawo.